I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm figuring it out. It's 10:13 p.m. Eastern. The kids asleep. I need to be asleep. All right, what we do? What we do? All right. Nah, it should be one here. Nope. Nope. It's gonna pop up at some point. Right? Oh yeah, there it is. This is my first time ever live streaming. It'd be funny if somebody tuned in. Hold on, 7 viewers. That's funny. I'm just testing this thing out, man. I don't know. Like, so feedback would be appreciated. Does it look good? Does it sound good? Yeah, what up, Josh? I ain't never did this before. All right. What I'm testing is the soundboard for anybody watching this. And my impacts are not going to be loud. But, okay, that's good. Thank you. But the music, though, I got the music here. I don't know. Let me know if y'all hear some music. Like, I turn it down a little bit. The hackers. Yeah, buddy. Okay, we got music. All right. Yeah, I'm just getting this thing straight for the weekend. Are you live streaming the races? Yes, that's the point. Yes. Hearing music while underwater? Okay. Hold on. I think that stopped it. Hold on, let me check. Okay, yeah, that stopped it. My goal, I'm testing this out. I had to go public one time. Y'all just don't know, for anybody watching this. I've been so busy editing stuff for other clients, and I had no time to drop a video. So I'm fiddling with this thing today, and it just won't work, and it was freezing up. Yeah, no, I can't. Oh no, I can slow mo the races. If I go to YouTube, YouTube got a little slow mo. Hold on, what did it say? Stream's current bit rate is lower than recommended. We recommend that you use a stream. Excuse me? I don't know what that means. Okay, it's got a good connection. Could be excellent, but all right. But yeah, thing was, oh yeah, YouTube got a slow mo feature now, so I just use that. But the goal is efficiency. If I can get these, and like well, I don't know, my boy says like it's like hearing music while underwater. I don't even know what that means. Keep up the grind. Thanks, dude. Man, I'm trying. I'm like, I was supposed to make a video today, and then I fiddling with this thing and pissed me off. It froze up. I didn't know what I was doing. So here we go. I think I'm done. All right. I think your boy, because I got to work next 3 days. Like work. So I'm really not going to have any time. And here it is about this bit rate. I don't know. So it looks like I got some more fine tuning to do. But yeah, I think I'm ready for Saturday. I think I'm ready. Y'all probably see that. I keep forgetting this is what y'all see. Y'all see me and then this little screen right here. But I can turn that off. Yeah, I can turn that off. Yeah. All right, but the goal is because I can't see myself. Once I come off the screen, I can't see myself. Well, I got my little monitor up there, but is to like boom, pop that up, and then like be like showing y'all stuff. Like, well, that's just tiny, bro. That's just small. That's just tiny. But my problem is though y'all can see me like now I can't see the chat. I need two monitors. Okay. I'm on a MacBook. M1 Max right here. So I forgot I got a condenser mic so y'all can hear everything. Y'all can probably hear the back of my throat right now. Oh my goodness. This is crazy. I don't got my headphones on because it don't sound so good. So I'm just raw dogging it right now. This is so funny. All right. So like I'll pop over, show some stuff like this, but I can't see the chat. So if you're talking to me right now, I can't see it. Look at all these injuries, bruh. Hunter, Jet, Tomat. All right, since y'all watching and it's late, so I don't expect most people to see this. Should I just let this ride and just publish it tomorrow? That would be hilarious. This is a live stream test. Don't hate on your boy. My lips ashy, so I keep licking them. I just got out of the shower. Yes, I got do-rag on because I just washed my hair. Them things gonna be laid tomorrow. But while I'm here, because I ain't got no time. I might as well talk about some dirt bikes. I'm all quiet, but got the mic close. But I don't want to play music. My boy said sound like On the Water. All right. Let's. All right, I think I'm playing some music. Hold on, let me see. Yeah, it's playing a little something. You edit right on YouTube Studio? Nah, usually I what do you eat in a day? First question, do I edit on YouTube Studio? No. Let me turn this off. Display capture. All right, I'm still learning. I'm gonna make a button for that, by the way, so I ain't gotta do this display capture. How you turn this off? Boom, there we go. First off, no, I usually just record it on my camera and I do all the editing in Final Cut Pro. So it takes a little while because I'm editing like from complete scratch. So that's why it's a struggle. It takes me like hours to get an edit done in a day. So this is supposed to be a healthy solution to where that I got everything all in one and I just clip it up and then just throw some sound maybe because I don't know if that's working right. And then I should be recording this. Yeah, I should be recording this so I can, but then I can record it and then save it and then chop it up and then edit it. So that's what I want the workflow to be in Final Cut Pro after. So I'm not editing with all these other apps. I'm just super efficient in Final Cut and I'm gonna just keep it that way. It's gonna be 1080. It ain't gonna be 4K. Everything is set up 4K, but it's outputting 1080 if I'm not mistaken on a live stream. I actually didn't see if I record it in the software. I don't know if it's 4K or not. I'm a big 4K person, even though it don't look and most people don't watch on 4K. The YouTube I forgot what it's called. The YouTube encoder or whatever it's called. Jeez, I can't think right now. It will increase the quality if you upload it in 4K by default. Even if you're watching in 1080, it'll be a higher I can't think, y'all. I'm tired, but it'll be higher quality 1080. So that's why I used to do it that way. This way is different. Let me see. What do you eat in a day? I done lost like 15 pounds. So keto, eating currently eggs, bacon, and ground beef or ground turkey in the morning. I weigh my turkey and a certain amount of eggs. 3 eggs, 100 grams ground turkey, as much bacon as I want, but it costs too much. 3 slices of eggs. Next, it'll be ground turkey or beef again, around 160 grams, depending on 90-10. Like, you gotta have this stuff dialed. Like, I'm into bodybuilding. Like, if you ain't tracking, you don't know. But eat that, and I'll eat it with some greens or a salad just to get some kind of vegetables in, or broccoli. And I can use ranch. I can use as much ranch as I want. And then last, I might play some music, bro. I mean, let me know if it's too much. And then last, I'm just trying to set the vibes. But I don't know. I'm just testing out at the same time. So y'all my test dummies. And then last, at night, I'll either have like protein powder and yogurt. And then, or if I work out, I gotta have protein powder with some almond milk because dairy milk destroys my stomach. I'll be here about to just blast out the booty hole all over the room, man. That's just, gosh, I be blowing up the toilet when I drink some like whole milk. I love it. It tastes great, but my body just can't handle it. And then yeah, some like chicken, baked chicken or something like. I'm not eating no carbs, literally. And this is why I been like Soda Fuel hit me up, and I was like, I ain't fronting. I really need some electrolytes because like I ain't got no carbohydrates, so you need to hydrate. So I need electrolytes. Dang, the chat is like it's like doing stuff. This is crazy. This is cool. Who you got in 250 final this weekend? East Coast, right? We got East Coast, Birmingham, right? Birmingham. I'm still pulling for Anstey. This whole Tom Vial, second place. He pulling a Cooper Webb in the 250 on KTM out here. He ain't even like that. But he got a red plate. I don't like that. All right, that's like I like Tom Vial, and I'd rather see him in motocross because I feel like he a beast in motocross. But he quietly winning. He quietly got the red plate. I like loud. Now, this is why I'm a Chase Sexton fan, but the downside of super fast, explosive is crashing all the time. So I don't know, man. I'm gonna keep fussing at Chase, even though I like how fast he is and stuff. But I'm gonna keep not liking Tom Vial and Supercross because he not the fastest, not the most exciting. But hey, he's solid. He got the red plate somehow. I don't know what these other guys doing. It's crazy to me. I don't know, man. I hit that thing. I gotta get used to this. Boy said, "What you eating today?" That's still funny. When you getting back on a bike though, I got a long story with bikes. Long story. Y'all don't even know. I heard you say keto in a different video. That's why I was curious. I'm doing the same. Never felt better. Yeah, I'll be honest, dawg. When I did that event, for whoever follow me on Instagram, and this is another reason I was behind. I had an event to film. I got a new client, so I'm just behind. Finished everything today though, so I'm good. I didn't eat. Someone told me to grab some bacon on the way out. I drive an hour to Halifax County, and because I'm like, okay, I heard they gonna have food, so I'm like, okay, to me, in the morning, it's 8 o'clock in the morning, they gonna have some breakfast. All right, breakfast to me, you gonna at least have some eggs. You gonna at least have some protein. Bro, I get there, ain't nothing but carbs. It's sugar, it's sugar, and then it's sugar on top of sugar with sugar inside of sugar. And I was like, I guess I ain't eating, and I ain't eat, bro. I didn't eat the whole event, and like, it wasn't a matter of not having energy. My body just started being affected. So like, I'm holding the gimbal all day. My back start feeling my back. And let me look right here. Y'all right here, not down here in the screen. But yeah, my body just started I started cramping. I had electrolytes. I had my Soda Fuel. They probably thought I was drinking Kool-Aid out the clear bottle. But nah, man, I didn't eat the whole time, bro. I didn't eat until like later that night. I got back, but cool thing, I can eat whatever I want. I ate like ground beef, pepperoni, cheese, a little bit of pasta sauce, like pizza sauce. And then I ate again. And then I drank a protein shake. I just loaded up as much as I could. Dirt bikes, though. Go Anstey. One reason why I shoot handheld. Yeah, I'll be honest. I took the camera off the gimbal and I went handheld halfway through. I got my gimbal shots. I went handheld, but I had to sit down, bro, because I had no food. I didn't eat. I tried to cut off eating around like 6, 7 o'clock, but that was tough. And then I got the Devo vibe because the do-rag probably. Nah, I just washed their hair if you ain't here, and I gotta lay it down. Your boy gonna be looking crazy. But dirt bikes, bruh. Gosh, so much stuff, man. So much stuff with dirt bikes. I've had people just buy bikes. I've had like old people I was cool with just like buy bikes. Back at home, in the country, in the trees, it's not like a 252 stroke. So like, once I got a 252 stroke, it was like a wrap. I was ringing that thing out all over the country, like, and yo, like people will like hate on like the bike life dudes like riding in the street, but like I wouldn't ride in the street, but I would to get where I was trying to go, like to a field or to a sand pit, like some of those photos in another video. What's up, Scoop? Yeah, yeah, that boy said Nelly. um, I gotta lay the waves down, man. About to go to bed. But yeah, man. Nah, my stepdad saying too much because I don't know who be watching these at the time, or my mom's boyfriend, I should say, at the time. We pitched in about that '94 YZ250 full pro circuit. Had to send the engine off the Cali to get the cylinder head like replated. Like it was bad. It was messed up. So everything, the engine was fresh. That was probably like the strongest bike I had. 94 YZ250 full pro circuit exhaust. One cool story. Another guy who I used to watch ride when I was younger. I grew up and I got nice. I mean, but bro, I rode like every week. Like I was riding. Like I quit sports to ride my dirt bike, and like my coaches, like AAU, like traveling, playing. They were like, this was like way back. Like Michael Jordan's son was like playing Marcus. Like I was out there in like basketball. Bro, I played against Bam Adebayo on the Miami Heat. Like when he was coming up, bro was like 6'6" in eighth grade. I gave him like 2 buckets. But I quit, bro. I quit all sports, and I started riding my dirt bike because it was just addicting. I didn't care. Like coaches calling me, I was like, bro, I just want to ride my dirt bike. Quit the high school varsity basketball team. Assistant principal walked by like, man, what, man, don't leave, man. You know, the team, you know. And I was like, why? Coach ain't playing me. I'm out. I'm sitting on the court. And the crowd behind me, I remember my birthday, the crowd was like, put Jay in the game. I was like, oh, this is embarrassing. I mean, thank y'all. But that's all right. He don't want to play me. He don't want to play me. I'm quitting the next game. He tried to throw me in the game at the end, like last 2 minutes. I was like, bro, I'm too good. I'm too nice for that, man. Come on. So I was like, nah, I ain't getting in there. And then somebody was like, man, go ahead, get in there. And I was just chatting. I was like chilling, talking to the opposing team. Shoot, they was in Havelock. I'm from Washington, North Carolina. I don't know why I ain't never said that. I'm from Washington, by the way. Washington, North Carolina. But that's not where I'm at right now. But yeah, I was like, man, I ain't doing this, man. Forget this. I'm 5'11". The coach don't want to play me. I got a dirt bike at home. I'm about to go ride, bro. I didn't so riding at the sand pit, sand. I was like everywhere. I was riding, whole police, people calling. Once I got the 252 stroke, oh the people, it was so loud. Like people would just call the police. I would be one place, and then I knew I had a short amount of time to get where I was going before somebody would call the police. And then I would cruise through like little trailer parks and neighborhoods. Cause the two-stroke quiet when you're not on it. But when you're on it, man, you hear that thing a mile away. Like where my house was, across the trees, like 2 miles out, across trees, I knew where another dude stayed. And like other people, like when they would have events at the sand pits, but they would hear me from the moment I started the bike. Like that's what was so cool about a two-stroke, bro. Like you can hear me from like miles away, like either coming or leaving. And like I would be riding, and when I would get to my destination, I'd chill out, listen, because like people be calling police. And it would be like a cornfield. People would let me ride in certain places. I just had to get there. I ain't have a truck. Like I was in high school, like 15, 16. I learned how to ride and like use a clutch when I was like 14 years old. I learned how to wheelie when I was like 15, 16 in the backyard. And once I got balance, I just hit the street. And then I started shifting through. And like I would get out of school early in 12th grade because I was smart. and then like wait for the school bus to come. And when the school bus would come, I would like come next to it and just wheelie that joint like all the way down the road. Like this one flip phones with like razors. So like I have none of this footage. Like all of it was on MySpace or on a memory card. All of it is deleted. And that's what sucks. So I ain't got nothing to show for none of this. But fun times, man. Fun times. I don't know. Is that music still playing? Nah, it's probably not. I'm gonna play something else. Nah, it's whatever. I'm just talking. I don't care. But yeah, man. I got a lot of stories with riding dirt bikes. And my first time at a track, just sending it. Just sending it, bro. It's crazy. Videos, hey, thanks, Cal. Deegs plus Kitty equals Mellow Jello out on the gate this year. How Deegs got some Kitty and now Scoop. Scoop got the scoop down there. Hey, what's up, Luke? Yeah, NC, stand up, let's go. I can't be loud because the kid's like right there on the other side of this wall asleep. And then my wife in there going to sleep. It's 10:30. I ain't gonna be here much long. I gotta pray. I gotta get my prayer time. I was just seeing if this worked. I'm trying to get ready for Saturday, but I'm gonna get to some of this chat right here. Um, Mama D's don't wanna. Hey yo, you crazy, Scoop. Champagne love stories. Ken Drake, Bradley Chubb, Evan Ingram, all them boys went to my high school. I played football. Yeah, Brandon Ingram, like everybody from over there. Evan Ingram, yeah, like bro, everybody, like yeah, cause Brandon Ingram, he from over there. I haven't seen him at the airport one day. Dang, it's a few guys play football. All I wanted to do was ride my dirt bike. Yeah, Supercross will ever go electric? Not right now, especially with what the X Games just did. Supercross, I doubt, will be electric anytime soon. What change do you think Diggin was hitting at coming to 250 class next season? Man, shoot, that was that whole exhaust thing. Like, really, is it gonna kill that much power? Is the exhaust restriction gonna kill that much power? I don't know. We're gonna find out. Tupac, is that you? That's because it got a little string here. Yeah, tie that thing. Oh, what's that? Yeah, there it is. See, that's what give it the Tupac vibes right there. Yes, sir. Can't beat two-stroke sound. Love Husky TE300. All right, bikes I've never ridden, but I want to ride one day. I was the guy who like, cause like everybody knew I was just in my little bubble, and like state troopers would pull up. So like when I would leave a cornfield or wherever I was riding, I would like dog it back to the house, and then I would just park the bike and just stand there, and like 5 minutes would go by, and then like state troopers riding down my road. I would stay on like this really long road in Washington and out in the country, and I would just see them ride by, and some were like not cool, most were cool though. Like they'll see me, and I'll be on the side of the road, and just taking my time. Like I ain't hit nobody yard up or nothing like that. And they're just like, hey, we just got a call. We just had to come check it out. But like people really don't like people riding on dirt bikes out, just riding. But I'll be honest, some dudes disrespectful, and that made people like me look bad. But I was respectful, man. I would just chill, get to where I'm going. But sometimes people would just like be mean. I remember this one guy came out. I ain't gonna say what he looked like. Came out, his little dog right there. And he's like fussing. And I was like, dude, I just ride, me and my friends, we just ride through here. We just coast. We just coast through here to get where we going. And then I'll fire that. I like let that thing eat on the side of the highway to get to the next place where I'm trying to go. And he told me he didn't want us riding down that path no more. So I burned that road up. I lit that sucker up bad. I ain't gonna lie. I'm sorry. I tried to throw rocks on the dog, man. I was mad. I was like, dude, I got nowhere to ride. I'm trying to stay out of trouble. And some people just didn't like it. They didn't. I don't think some people realized I was just nothing but like I was a kid. I was like 16, 17 years old. So that's when like I didn't hit my first track until I got to high school. No, college. I was in college. So obviously I went to college. I left home in Greensboro, and I stopped riding like that. And when I would come home and I would ride like that, people would think I could still ride like that. And I'm like, bro, I got arm pump. I have never felt arm pump until I got to college, because I rode like 4 times a week, just like full blown YZ250s, like multiple YZ250s, different people. Dudes would just leave their YZ250s with me, and I just ride it. Like dudes would pull up, give me their bike, and say, I want to see you ride it, because I can't ride like that. And I would let her eat. I get that YZ250 everything it had, So I don't have a lot of experience on a 450. I've ridden a 450 one time, and this was one of the last times I rode, and I was not in good shape. I was out of shape. I did not ride for like a year, and graduated, and got married. Right? Yeah, this was after I got married. So your boy got domesticated. I'm in the city, Raleigh area. I don't know nothing about a dirt bike. I come out here and they just throwing bikes at me. They just throwing bikes at me. One dude told me to ride his bike. I fell. I ain't gonna lie. I fell on it. Broke his handlebars. Had to pay for that. and then I'm cramping. They bring me a plate of mustard. I'm eating all this stuff. My, and then the dude's like, "Hey, got 450." It's like a '08. It's something about them '08, them old YZF 450s. I'm like, okay, I ain't gonna turn it down because I always want to ride 450. Get on the 450, going around. I know this place like the back of my hand, but they made changes. That's another thing. If anybody ever watched that clip after my graduation, I came and did a little contest for me, like race, and then my cousin had the GoPro and he was following me. I didn't know they had changed stuff at the sand pit, so I'm like almost riding in the pond. I almost went in the pond. They got humps and dips and little jumps and breaking bumps. I was like, whoa, not used to that. So I would just learn stuff on the fly or like watch guys ride and learn. So that's when like I was just riding so much and watching James ride and just trying stuff. It was just off of instinct. And now I've learned so much from AJ Canzaro. Oh my goodness, I've learned so much stuff, bro. I just want to get on the bike right now and just go train. Like if it were to me, that's what I do every day. That's what I would do. But I ain't got time. All right, what y'all talking about in the chat? Who you got? 450 main event this weekend. Cooper Webb. I'm saying Cooper Webb every weekend. Every weekend I'm saying Cooper Webb. This is crazy. I'm live right now. Wow, this is cool. I ain't got no thumbnail for this. Nothing. I just went live. And it's why are y'all up? Where are y'all? Like what in the world? Let's go off week off Super Bowl. We're ready for next week. Yes. Who you got? 450 man got that husky for towing sleds. We don't want to hear no stories. All right. We got to get you back on a bike. I want to let a bike eat right now, bro. Like my first thing when I get on a bike is I give it everything it has. Like I gotta finish telling you about the 451 though. That one was cool. The first time ride one. Talk about these, yo. Hey, my boy might be different out there now that happened. We gonna see. Talking about Deegan. Sound like boy got Mama D's, man. Nah, forget that, Brian. Get on your boy. Losing that much with just a pipe. Yeah, I don't feel like they'll lose that much. Talking about the exhaust restrictions for the 250 class, but we gon' see. Something special with the smell of race gas though. My wife hated it. My first race I went to, let me know if that music is like OD. I don't even know if it's playing. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. I can't. Hold on. Let me see. Oh yeah, we got a little something. We got a little vibe back there. Went to Daytona. First race, Supercross race ever. We in the nosebleeds, and my wife was pregnant. It was last minute, but she just wanted, cause she knew when the third baby came, she was like, we ain't doing nothing. So she was like, let's go to a race for you. And I was like, okay, this before trackside. This before any of this. So I'm out there, my 1-year-old crying. Whole time I'm standing up through all the heats, through the LCQ. I'm standing up. He's crying. He's fighting me. She's over there complaining, sick, almost about to throw up. She was nauseous because the race gas. I'm like, are you kidding me? We're so far away, and the race gas is that bad? Like I smell it, but come on, man. And then my Jace, who's now 5, who loves it now. I'm like, do you even remember going? Cause he wanted to get on the phone. It was crazy, man. But race gas, yeah, it's good. It's not like it. All right. I bet Hudson knocks up some random. Oh my goodness, Scoop is going off in the chat. Every time I look, it's Scoop. I think the 502 stroke should come back. Just hang on for the ride. Never ridden one. Would love to give it all it's got. I gave that 450 all I had. I gave it too much. I gave it too much. That's the thing. I was riding out there, and I'm used to riding on 254 strokes, and I can get up to, in that one section, I can get up, by the time I get to fifth gear, I'm in a specific section, and I'm just on the back of that thing, just, giving her all she got. But when I got on the 450 and where I'm at in fifth gear on the 250, I was just clicking up to third, and I was like, I gotta touch fifth, right? But I'm covering ground so fast. Like third was so long. I get to fourth and I'm like, oh my goodness, this got more. And then like I'm going way faster than the 250 by the time I hit fourth gear. And then I hit I'm like, I gotta touch fifth. I gotta see what it feel like. Now it's choppy, it's sand, it's grass, it's just North Carolina craziness. It's gravel mix, it's section after section. So I'm like ringing it out on this 450, like Baja mode. But the ground ain't built for that. It's all crazy. And I touched fifth gear and it pulled again and I backed off. I was like, this is crazy, because it was a fence with some horses and like I couldn't stop. I was going so fast on this 450 that like it was the first time I could say I was like scared in a while. So I locked up the brakes and I slid all the way to the fence. I almost went through it. And I gave the bike back to the dude. I was like, I rode it, got up to fifth. I'm not riding that no more. That's crazy. It was too much right there. So now I don't know what it is. John at Atlas Motor Co., he had a brand new CRF 450 fuel injected. He went to the track and was like, as soon as you give it gas, he was just like, man, the thing just is too snappy. So I'm like, I want to know what that feels like. I want to experience that. Yes. Seen the dirt bike. Hey bud, seen the dirt bike chasing LA, the Northern Day. They got away. It was crazy. I don't even know what you're talking about. I mean, there's a lot of certain bike manufacturers that might or might not have been talking to the dangerous one. Oh, confirmed. Oh, okay. Okay. Scoop with the scoop. That's crazy. Yeah, thinking web. Yeah, at this point, hey, look, I got notes for the video I was gonna make today, and the thumbnail, hold on, why is my phone not working? The whole point of it was gonna be, let me see. It was gonna be, there's a large portion of people who think Cooper Webb will not win the 2025 SX Championship, and that's crazy work, because it is. Like, at this point, statistically, not statistically, it don't matter. Like, Webb is just different, man. I just don't, he got it. He got it right here. I just don't see, I don't care. I don't care. Chase, I love Chase. He's fast. He will have to win every single race, but on top of that, Chase gonna have to win every single race. And then hope Cooper Webb get like a DNF, like do bad. And that's not happening. Come on, man. Like, guys is dialing it back. Cooper Webb is ramping it up. That's just not gonna happen. I don't see it, bro. I don't see it. What class did you level up to? Riding dirt bikes? Oh yeah, and predictions on the Kawasaki 2-stroke. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you right now, I don't know, but I hope it's a KX250 2-stroke. Cause when I get a bike, it's between a 250 2-stroke, which I don't know, man. I like them because of the vibe, not because of the riding. Like Brian Deegan did a really good breakdown, him and Hudson, when they rode the 250. They rode Deegan's bike, his 250F practice bike, and then they rode the 252 stroke. And them saying like how like the 254 stroke is just butter on the track, man. It's just more comfortable. It's easier to ride. That for me, I'm older. I need to be wiser. I don't need to be going out there riding like I used to. So I want to ride the easier bike. The 254 stroke is what I'm thinking. Man, it's a vibe. People see me, they think 2-stroke where I'm from, because that's just the thing that I always rode. But I don't know, man. Think VI gonna win. Webb's gonna keep it going. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's 250. I'm here. plans for 350, 300 right now. I would love to have. If ideally, I would love to have a 354 stroke because for me, honestly, the 254 stroke is too slow at this point for me personally. Like riding it. Granted, I have never ridden a fully like. Does exhaust give it that much power? Like I haven't ridden like a legit 250F. I've ridden like stock 250Fs, and like it's just not enough for me. It's just not fun. I'll be honest. Like that's what I learned to ride a track on, and you gotta respect the track, yeah. But like with no track experience and just me just going out there, no training, nothing. Like me and my dad came fresh out of prison, hit up a track, and he was doubling, hitting tabletop. He was hitting everything that everybody was hitting, just from sheer just no fear, just going at it. And me too. Granted, I got to the point where I got hurt. And I was like, yeah, I'm gonna chill out, but bruh, I gotta chill. I'm going there get hurt. I have a second kid. She's 2 months old now. I'm in the no sleep zone. Oh my goodness. Peppa's garage. Hey yo, I feel that. I feel that. I can't. My boy said it just had 2 months old. That's the danger zone right there. As a parent, be real with y'all. I got a 1 year old, a 3 year old, and a 5 year old right now. It's some work. It's some work, and we considering another. But that no sleep phase, whew, oh man, it make you second guess a lot of stuff. It make you think some evil stuff. That's all I'm gonna say. Whew, boy, take some prayer. Oh man, hey, prayers up for you, brother, because I know it's tough right now, but you gonna get through it. Yeah, it's your second one, so you did it before. That's all I was in my head every time I had a kid. I'm like, man, I did it before. I know I can do it again. Man, that's tough. It was national news. Those guys that ride the streets and do wheelies and stuff. Yeah. So like the Bike Life dudes, they actually hit me up on Instagram. By the way, one of the main like Bike Life dudes got like over 100,000 followers on Instagram. And the crazy thing is, like we was chatting and like my dad was doing all that stuff back in the 90s, like riding through the streets, getting chased by cops, like all that stuff. I'm evidently a baby in the passenger seat, or in the back seat, just getting thrown around, for the ride too. Just like it's crazy. Like my dad's got a crazy story, man. Y'all wouldn't believe it. But I knew he rode dirt bikes. He got locked up when I was 3, and I just like dirt bikes. He had a lot of races. So I saw a lot of McGrath, a lot of the 90s era on VHS tapes. And Terra Firma, we got Terra Firma VHS tape. Who was that? Doug Henry? The scene where he's in the bed with his dirt bike gear and he's like eating an apple under the helmet and he like rides in his backyard. That scene, so iconic for me. Oh my goodness, so iconic. If you know what scene I'm talking about, let me know in the comments. But in one of those Terra Firma tapes, yeah, he got out of bed with his dirt bike gear on, and he had to eat, and I think he was drinking something too with all his gear on, and like, gosh, man, that was such vibes. But that's why I like two strokes. That's where I come from. Dang, man. Pipe and a clutch in the 250 will change your mind. See, that right there is what I was thinking. Start Varg. I had a start Varg on pre-order, and I was like, and we had a third kid, and I was like, nope, that's out the window. Third one was not expected. Oh, the link? I ain't even over there right now. I'm gonna check it out though. Don't worry. Those dudes different. Yeah, I used to be in the street doing all that. Crazy. Can anybody see that? Where we at on this thing? Oh no, I figured it out. Okay. Yeah, man. I'm just out here talking. Piping the clutch in the 250. I will comment on that. Piping the clutch on the 254 stroke. I need to feel that. Oh, one of them moving. I hear one of the boys moving on the other side of the wall. Let me shut up. Before I get out of here, I will talk about a few things on my notes for anybody watching. And I may just leave this up for whoever watches it later. Your boy was live. Tim Geyser won. I'm not surprised. The guy beat Jet Lawrence. I expect nothing to hear. Like, I just expect to hear Tim Geyser won a lot. This dude is nasty on a dirt bike. Oh my goodness. And it's so unique. It's so unique. Like, he don't ride like nobody else. It's just his own thing. And he nasty. Rode at a local track on his 98 KS125. Got off Facebook Marketplace for cheap. It was keeping up and at times was faster than brand new 254 shows. Sheesh. Sounds like you can just ride real good. Granted, I've ridden some really slow 125s. So like I don't got a lot of hope in them. But I haven't ridden a legit 125. Just like what Scoop was saying, like a legit 250. I would love to ride a legit 250, man. Like if I ride, because there's a few things, just like with me, like backflipping and stuff. Like I used to do a lot of crazy stuff. My mind tells me I could do stuff, but like my body, it's not what it used to be. It's not what it used to be. And I got humbled. Like I said, when I stopped riding for a few years, came back home and tried it, and I was like, my mind, I could do all this stuff, but my body. But when I rode at West Craven MX, before it is what it is now, like, that was cool. And then 5 Points MX, that's where I learned how to ride at. And I had rode so much one time at the track, like, but I took my hands off the handlebar and my hands was just stuck. Like I couldn't even open my hand. Like that's where I'm at. That's probably where I will be if I go ride. I'm out there for like 5 minutes and I'm back. No good. Yeah, pass a guy on the outside in the sand center like Tomac. Yes, let's go. That's tough. I would love to do that. They will hook you up guaranteed. I know a guy FMF. Nah, for real, like, hey yo, them FMF pipes. One dude, K1, he had this crazy, like 04, I think, YZ250, full chrome FMF exhaust. But the way his sprocket setup was, that thing on the low end was nasty. But my 94 YZ250 had a smaller back sprocket. I can't remember what the tooth count was, but it was smaller. And fourth gear, bruh, with like I had like a half ball tire on the side of the road. Fourth gear, no clutch, just that, and it just wow. Like, dude, I've let people ride my bikes, which I stopped doing, by the way. Guys would come like, oh yeah, I ride street bikes, man. I ride street bikes. Let me ride this thing. And like, let's just say a lot of back fenders got broken off some dirt bikes, man, because guys thinking they can ride like a YZ250 two-stroke full exhaust, and like just what? And they just as soon as they hit the gas, it's just 12 o'clock, or they just thrown off the bike, man. I've watched some dudes like really almost kill themselves on some dirt bikes, and it's just crazy to me. Everybody think they can ride, but they can't. Yeah, my mind be 16, 17 years old. That's when I was prime, 18. And now, nope. Okay, Scoop. Yeah, I'm gonna have to save this chat. My boy got some info. I know who to come to when it's time. Just wait. Yeah, I'm gonna get some. I'm in no rush. I'm a family man right now. I'm domesticated. So I'm in no rush right now, but I'm gonna get out there. I'm getting back in shape. I'm just ready when the time comes. What happened is, cool exhaust story. I had a 94 YZ250, and I think the 93 was the same, but let's just say, no. I had a friend of mine. I used to look up to him because he could ride when I was little. He used to seem like he was like the best rider ever. Then I grew up and I beat him. But you know who I'm talking about if you watch this. But he bought a 94 YZ250 stock exhaust, and he was like, I wanted to see if the exhaust really make a difference. So he replaced his stock exhaust with my Pro Circuit exhaust. And and he had a brand new back tire on it, and we in grass. Um, and he rides out the yard, and he just blips the throttle back, and the whole bike just snatched up, and just threw him off. It just threw him off the bike. I was like, oh, I didn't know how to react. I'm like, dang, I look up to this dude, but dang, he just got jacked up. Broke his back fender off, and he was crazy. He was the type, he's had some bad get offs, and he'll just get back on it and just keep riding, like fully concussed. So I'm like, okay. So he comes back, and he looks at me, and he's like, you ride it. I'm like, after what just happened to you? So I'm like, okay, all right, it might be my time now. He know I'm nice like that. So I get on this bike. My bike it needed a new tire. So that was the difference. I get on this thing with that brand new tire, and I blip the throttle like he did, and I on everything. The bike goes straight up in the air, and if you got good instincts, you know what to do. Really, you just clutch, hit the back brake. But bro, I just did nothing. I was not expecting it. That was crazy to me, and it just went straight up in the air, and I let off the gas, and I just rode it, and it went back, and then it came back down, and I was so freaked out. I was like, bruh, we can't ride this in the grass. This is crazy. So yeah, like a 500. Oh my goodness, that would be crazy. Oh man. Mm-mm-mm. Oh yeah, Carson Wood. Yeah, I'll be checking him out on YouTube. I'm expecting big things from him. 100%. Dang, it's a few other ones. I'm gonna tell you right now in the futures. I really like Landon, but I think Landon Gordon. I just feel like it's because that A-Star kit on the PC bike and the style like Jet, like he like a baby Jet out there because he's still pretty small. Oh my goodness, it's tough. That combo is just hard to me. Um, but yeah, I just like the look, man. It's just it's tough. But Carson Wood, I definitely got my eye on him. Anybody Stargate, KTM too, but they kind of like low key nowadays. Uh, like Deegs when he rides. Yeah, that's what I see. That's what I'm getting from Carson too. Like I don't. That's just wild. Like how these young guys are like training and picking up things from other guys nowadays. How like back in the day, dudes weren't doing that, man. It's just like you wouldn't know what Ricky was doing. You wouldn't know what James was doing. Nobody knows what Tomac is doing. He's like out there. So, man, I kind of wish it was still like that. So we have some separators, but everybody know everything and train with everybody. So mm, that's what we got now. No, that Jet Lawrence special edition, MT watches Heat. Yeah, it's fire. I can't afford it though. Nah, that's just not on my list right now. Baby Villapoto, yes sir. Oh my gosh, yeah, yeah, you're right. What you make of that RC Blair situation? All right, yeah, this will be the last thing I say. I gotta go to sleep. My wife probably in there like, what is he doing? Um, Cause I was pissed off earlier, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. This thing had messed up. I was like, I don't think I'm gonna get it to work, man. Did I buy the wrong stuff? I spent all this money. Thanks to you guys, I can do this. All right, just want to let y'all know that. Thank you. But I think that it's a very unfortunate situation. I think it speaks to Ricky Carmichael's character because you got caught on camera. Like, dude, we didn't know any of this stuff was happening, and you did what you did. So, like, to me, if all that stuff, first off, own up, take accountability. With the whole Arlington, was the Arlington round was something messed up, and wrong. He called it wrong. You called it wrong, dude. Like, whatever. He feeds into too much crap. I don't know, but it speaks to his character, speaks to his ego, because what he did to Blair after that, it just wasn't warranted. That was kind of jacked up. No, I was really jacked up. He did that to me. Yeah, we wouldn't be cool. That's my stance on it. If Ricky would did that to me, I'm like, dang, bro. Like, man, I thought we was cool, but like you did that, and then Lee Diffie doing what he did, that whole situation, like call him, like trying to G him, like you trying like what you trying to do? Trying to sum me? You ain't gonna stump me. Nah, it ain't that important. This ain't that important. Nah, cause this is the principle, and these dudes seem to got some head problems. So so long as I'm here doing what I'm doing, that's what I'm like. I like what Gypsy said. Gypsy said he's in his own space, his own corner, and can't nobody tell him what to do. That's what's important for me. Like, nah, bro. That was messed up. Yeah. 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 What I would say with like everybody, uh, Daniel Blair got his situation. Ricky got his situation. I don't really mind. Like, I know people get real up in arms about Ricky's commentating. It don't bother me. Like, I'll notice it, and it makes me laugh. Where Ricky like mess up or fumble, I was like, oh, there you go again. But like, it don't bother me. Um, but like, and then, but the whole situation with Blair is just like crazy. Cause like, honestly, if I'm Blair from that first moment with the Lee Diffie thing, from him just shouting out a dude and Lee Diffie getting disrespect, all that, nah. I'm like, bro, really? Get over yourself. I'm going back to work. And they will have to fire me. I'm moving on with life. So it just sounds like he just kept taking stuff. He's passionate about it, which can't be too passionate about anything. Shoot, I had to let this go one time. I had to let it go, but I'm back, baby. So, yeah. Them boy said, screw RC. DB is the man. Yeah, like I said, I don't mind RC doing what he doing. Pff, I'm watching race regardless. So that's just like, I don't know. And like, I understand why they got him there. Like, a lot of us know a lot, and we don't need RC in the booth. But to like the new person, or like my wife, or like people like that, the people who just show up, it don't bother them. I talk to so many people, and it's like, what's this? All this stuff with Carmichael, bro? Like, I don't be caring. Like, so, but to us, like, we like super passionate about it. Sometimes, like, it could be a little much. Uh, like the smallest thing will affect us like a lot. So like even for me, yeah, I had to learn just like man, these dudes, they human. They gonna do what they gonna do, say what they gonna say. I'm watching the race because this is just crazy. Like, what did he just say? Okay, all right, back to the race. It's crazy, man. Yeah, I knew from the jump. I was like, I'm not about to make a bunch of videos about all this like Blair situation. First off, there's a lot of videos on it. Second, I like dirt bikes. I just want to talk about dirt bikes, and that's it. So, but like I said, RC character showed that wasn't nice. Blair, he got a lot going on, and I just like that he got his own thing going on now, and I hope he keep it like that. Um, they just all need to stay separated. That's it. Just stay separated. But if they like, I've thought about it. What if they hit your boy up and be like, "Come on, race day live"? I'm be like, okay. Why? What? We need something on paper too, cause I don't like what am I coming for? What can I say? What can I do? I just need to know if I know what I'm doing. Like, it can't hurt me. It can only help me. But if somebody try to sell me, that's when we got a problem. We got a problem. So that's what I'm at with it. I ain't gonna say I wouldn't go, but right now your boy just trying to get to a race, y'all. Man, we looked it up. It's just not in the cards right now. It's just not. It's just not. So it was either this live stream, all this stuff, or use the money to try to get to a race. I chose this. Wheelbarrows for gold. Yeah, I like RC for RC. Yeah, we're all broken, buddy. Everybody got problems, so yeah, the whole situation for me was pretty mellow. But I just, the internet, it's gonna go crazy. Florida 125 A champ in 1986, or RC was. Oh, that's cool. I can't say nothing like that. I ain't no dirt bike champ or nothing. I mean, I wanted my little local competition, and I was pretty trash. But now, Bro, I literally graduated college, and they having this whole event parade, police letting them ride through the streets. I didn't get to be a part of none of that. I'm graduating college over there in Greensboro at A&T, and leave. I drive. I come home. I change in the back of somebody's car, and I'm riding, and I'm trash. But I won a few things somehow. Please don't make a video about RCM. Dang, I'm not. I would have been done it. It's too late. The algorithm that ate that up. It's not that serious for me. Yeah. Hey, look though, for real. Coming and then he would. Oh man, yeah. I don't know. Blair just need to stick to what he doing right now. His videos, his commentary. I believe he read. I could be wrong. I'm going out on a whim here. Y'all catch me like live, no prep. But I believe Blair is on a prompter, they got like cast prompter. I believe he reading. I believe he scripts this stuff out, writes it, cause like his commentary and things he's saying is just legendary. It's so good. It's off. I'm like, if this is off the cuff, my goodness, this dude is good. I be off the cuff. I'm barely. I got notes here. I only talked about two things from my notes, and it's a whole list of stuff. I literally be off the cuff, like just talking, just chilling with y'all. Let's go to Charlotte first round. I went 2 years ago, Charlotte. Yeah, I was out there. I was out there with y'all. And I just had this feeling like, man, I feel like I'm supposed to be a part of this. I always wanted to be a professional dirt bike rider. My dad, before he got locked up, he was going to buy me. I was 3 years old. He was going to buy me a KX65. And we were about to get after it, but he got locked up. So that was always the plan, to be a professional rider. But, So I really love dirt bikes. It's like a lifestyle, 100%. Before and after the races be dope. Hey, Scoop, yeah, because I gotta go. I really gotta go, and I don't want to, because this has been the first time I've been able to just chill, talk about dirt bikes, and it's cool to like talk and interact with y'all. But Supercross on that Mexican channel, those guys narrate are hilarious, man. That's good. It's just good to hear that we got some good narration, some good commentary. But yeah, the goal, just wrapping up, the goal, do this every Saturday, especially motocross season, because they're not so late. But do this every Saturday. I'm committed. I mean, the wife is cool. She says she'll take care of the kids so I can get this done. So that's the sacrifice we got to make, is to figure out how to do life and do this, which is tough. That's why Whole Shots had its problems, if any of y'all were around with Whole Shots, because it was just hard to do this in life, especially with another individual who doesn't stay beside me, and I gotta work them in, and then clients and all that. It was just too much, man. It started to get depressing. I was like, it got to where I ain't even watch a dirt bike race because I want to do this, but I couldn't do it that way. So now, and that's why I told Johnny, like, dude, you got the setup, and people know you. Start your own thing. So I think he's just balanced some things, but I think he'll be back. And I was like, I mean, I'm home. I could do it. And I know people want something. So here we go. So I'm doing it. But I prayed about it first because I wasn't sure. I prayed about it, and things changed. Here we are. Things going good. So it's a sacrifice to do this, but I love to do it. And thanks to you guys, it's going great, man. So yeah, man. Good night, dude. Haven't made it to a playoffs yet. It's cool, man. But I'm gonna tell you, 2 years ago, it was hot. 23, I almost passed out. I was in that long line trying to wait for food. And then all the rides start coming around. I wanted more footage. They turned me. Also, I tried to bring my camera in there, and they turned me around. I didn't know I couldn't bring my camera, so I started using my phone. I really tried it. That was gonna be the start right there. That was gonna be the start of the YouTube thing. But yeah, nah, that video did trash. I don't even think nobody really watched it. If you scroll down far enough, you'll see I went down there. I still had hair. But yeah, Cooksey mentioned me because Rod Strap, which sleeve is on? Rod Strap. Chris, the guy Chris, he always talking about his videos. He lives here, and we met. He was like, yeah, I'm cool with Cooksey, and I'll tell him about you. So that's how I've been in contact with Cooksey. It's dude Chris from Rod Strap, which Chris, by the way, is a good dude. I picked like 5 giveaway winners. He was like, you can pick as many as you want. I'll just send them shirts. I picked 5. I made a mistake in the comments. Anybody watching this, I didn't ask you guys your sizes. So I've been emailing the 5 guys. I got 2 guys. Well, I emailed them. I got everything, but I told the dude, send me your size, man. But I ain't got no responses for like 3 of them. So we got 2 shirts sent out. They responded, but I just ain't got their sizes. So if y'all don't respond, I'm picking 3 other people. All right, I gotta send. I'm sticking to my word, man. I'm sending 5 people some free Cooksy shirts. So with that being said, yeah, man, I was supposed to reach out to 23 Media too. Robbie Corley, in contact with him. 23 Media, I'm in contact with them. Panic Rev, the motocross ministry, in contact with them. There's a lot of stuff going on, man. But for anybody who watched this, you got some jewels. But I'm out. Gotta go to sleep. Gotta pray. And this was fun. But now your boy gonna be beat tomorrow. I gotta get up early. All right, y'all. Chad Reed will give you an interview. I should reach out. I'm gonna do more reaching out. First, I gotta get all this sorted out. So this weekend, Saturday, Race Day Live, I may pop in. Just have your notifications on. Race Day Live, I might pop in, but I know everybody usually be out trying to get their life together. But oh yeah, the races, I'm here. Right here. It's gonna be right there on TV. So I'm gonna be looking up like this. Looking kind of suspect. But all right. Anyways, yeah, y'all take care, man. Later.